One of the features of acquired brain injury is the whole area of the intensification of emotions, of anger, of irritability, of frustration, of cognitive rigidity, not being able to jump from one task to the other. I'm actually talking about the person with acquired brain injury now, I'm sure sometimes as a carer you feel like that too, but that's driven by what you see in front of you. The structural changes in the brain caused by the acquired brain injury has impact on the person's ability, on their planning, their ability to plan and function, their motivation, their sense of themselves. And quite often, this all builds into massive frustration. And who's at the brunt of that frustration? That's you, the primary caregiver. And this is a tough area, again, to see someone that you love that is struggling, that normally wouldn't react to situations and is now possibly reacting in an aggressive manner. It's the downstream effects, the long-term effects of acquired brain injury. But I'm going to say there's a number of things that I would say. First of all, if there's an acceleration or an intensification of and a behaviour that you don't like, it's okay to say no. It's okay. I'm saying that you're not like a sponge that you have to absorb all of this. Sometimes you need to be assertive and say, that's not acceptable. What you're doing is not acceptable. Or picking your moments. Some of the skills and the practical tools around this is being assertive, as in able to say no. Another thing is to predict. We'll get more into this. Please look at the challenging behaviour section, because we'll get more into this. But another area is looking at we call it low arousal, where you're not engaged in a tit for tat, where you're escalating it. Think of it like I have a teenage boy, he's at that age now where he's sort of rejecting 80% of the things I'm saying. And if I get into using a lot of power mode with him and use dominance and power, sometimes the whole area, and I don't get this right 50% of the time, it's around that low arousal, not escalating up. So using a mechanism of just keeping it all calm can reduce the level of irritation, anger, frustration, outbursts. So assertiveness and low arousal, and we'll get more into this now in the challenging behaviour section. But we want to say that there is strong emotions there, and sometimes it's okay to step out. You might need to step out and step away, and that's okay. It doesn't make you a worse carer. You're not there to absorb everything. You're there to support the individuals. But to do that, you need to support yourself. Sometimes you need to take a step back as well.